Hi, I'm Krista Komondor, becomingacomedian.com. Thank you so much for joining me. Today we're going to talk about coming up with material. I've had a lot of people writing to me from Reddit and just people who are subscribing, and they say, how do we come up with new material? So I'm just going to do a couple talk arounds with some comics from episode to episode and see how they come up with new material. And I'm here with Jeremy Hammond in front of Climate Lounge doing a Laughing Buddha mic, and we're going to talk to Jeremy about how he comes up with new material.
A lot of the time it's like I have like an idea of like what I want to talk about, but I don't know how I'm gonna make it funny yet, and so I'll just kind of like sit there and I'll write for a long time about the thing that I want to talk about. Like I'm working on a bit right now about our second president, John Adams, and I read a whole bunch about him today, and I wrote maybe like 5-6 pages of just like bullshit about him. I can curse, right? Is it okay? Yeah. So I wrote like 6 pages about John Adams and just like why I think he's like a really interesting guy. And the main reason why I think he's an interesting guy is because he's really mean.
Yeah, this is something he really said about Benjamin Franklin. He said he lives his life like an insult to politeness and common decency. That is what he said about Benjamin. That's an old-timey way of saying this asshole thinks that the turkey should be the national bird and he farts wherever he wants.
I just started like listing all the reasons why I was mean and like trying to compare him to like different mean stuff. Like he's like a mean girl from the movie Mean Girls. And, like his biography is like a burn book. It's a weird process because it's a lot of like writing shit that you'll never use.
They were just like, oh, John, what's your favorite position? And he's like, my favorite position is the only one that God allows. You know, missionary, right? That's the one. I'm so sorry that this is what I wrote this week, guys. I'm really sorry.
You know, like I probably have in my computer, I probably have maybe like several thousand pages of stuff that never became anything, and I try to just keep writing until something good comes out, you know. And usually it doesn't, you know. 99% of the time, nothing does, but sometimes it does.
Like, he was there and he was uncomfortable, and then Benjamin Franklin showed up. He just showed, and he's just popping champagne bottles, just like, come on, let's get fucking turned! He lived his life like a fucking rap video. That's why he's on the 100, guys. Yes. That line works. Yes, okay, thanks, guys.
Yeah, Jeremy.
Yeah.
And then I just do that over and over and over again until, you know, maybe something becomes of it. I don't know.
Awesome, thank you.
Yeah.